Hey y'all, it's me, Liv, and I just want to say I have missed you. I have missed you. I have been thinking about you here on YouTube for weeks and weeks and weeks, and I just haven't had the bandwidth to upload any additional content. So I do want to apologize for that from the bottom of my heart, but I also want to say that I do have some new content that I will be sharing right here, coming to you very, very soon. I don't ever want to waste your time or mine, and I've just been incredibly prayerful about what the Lord is doing in this season and what he wants to say through me, and it's requiring a lot of quiet time, to be quite honest. He's calling me to speak about a few things that I've been incredibly hesitant about, but it's time, and it is weighing on me like no other. So I felt him releasing me from my perfectionistic ways earlier today, and I just felt the freedom to just start. So I will have brand new content coming your way next Thursday, or at least the Thursday after that. I'm being for real, y'all. The content that we're going to be getting into really does require a lot of heavy lifting from me personally. And so I'm going to work very hard to have a new video every single Thursday. However, we will pray and see what the Lord says. I stopped putting the entire episode of the podcast here for you on YouTube, not because I wanted to, but everybody was listening to the podcast on Spotify and Apple, and that makes my heart feel warm and fuzzy. But I know that there were a couple of you here that were watching it as well, and I do appreciate you. However, it was just taking so long to edit those videos in addition to the audio, and I just had to let some stuff go. And so I do want to apologize for that. But like I said, brand new content specifically for you coming through right here. I am here because I recently received a compliment. And I know that sounds weird, right? Oh my goodness, Liv, what are you about to say? Are you really about to hype yourself up right now? Seriously? No, I am here because the compliment surprised me. And I really believe that a blog post that I recently wrote might be able to help you as well. The compliment surprised me because someone said, wow, I can't ever imagine Liv having gone through this. And that was really, really encouraging because it's a testimony to how the Lord has worked in my heart, y'all. He gets all the glory because your girl is a hot, raggedy mess, okay? But I recently had the opportunity to publish a blog post with Becky Beresford on the Brave Women series. And if you've not checked out that series, you need to, because it is such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful vehicle that really does speak to women's heart in this season. And it's one that I've really enjoyed reading well before she actually invited me to be a blog post writer, submit an article. So, y'all, I wrote about the opportunity that we have to heal from trauma. And I'd spoken about the bullying that I was subjected to when I was growing up for so long, when I once got started, with ministering and writing to young women, young ladies, teen girls, adolescents, all of that, that it hadn't even occurred to me that there were people who I'm now connected to that have never heard that side of my story, like ever. And I was just like, what? Like, you didn't know? Oh, well, bless the Lord. I do believe that he takes us from glory to glory and he gives us new testimonies. However, that bullying that I was subjected to was a really significant part of my life for a really long time. And because of the way that I handled it, because of the many ways that I attempted to suppress it, because of the many ways I attempted to avoid it and numb it through the alcoholism that I chose to adopt, and the suicidal ideation that I began to rely on as a coping mechanism, it produced a lot of other negative effects in my life. So I just so happened to be running on a track in 2019 at the Air Force Base when the Lord stopped me in my tracks. I want to ask you to go over to the Brave Woman blog. I'm going to post it down below to read it. It's a quick read, but I do believe it will bless you because the Lord has so much healing available to us in his presence. And I'm interested in those who push past the opportunity to focus on those who hurt them, to see the one who can heal them. Our God is a healer, y'all. He is a healer. And I don't know what residual effects you're dealing with, but I do want you to know he will heal you if only you trust him to do that. He spoke some words that were incredibly direct, which surprised me in that moment. But when I tell y'all he will satisfy you beyond any need to receive approval from said spectators, let me tell you, he will satisfy you. It's my prayer that you experience that satisfaction in him today. I love you. Talk to you soon.